Have you ever pondered about the hurdles that lie in the path of starting a new business? It's a journey fraught with challenges, one that tests the mettle of even the most tenacious among us. Today we delve into these challenges, unmasking them not as roadblocks, but as invaluable teachers on the path to success. Foremost among these challenges is the lack of funds. The world of business is a world where money talks. It's the fuel that keeps the engine of innovation churning. Without it, even the most groundbreaking ideas can falter and fall by the wayside. But let's remember, lack of funds is not a dead end. Rather, it's a call to resourcefulness, to finding innovative ways of raising and managing capital. Next, understanding the market is like navigating a labyrinth. It's an ever-evolving entity, a complex web of trends, needs, and wants. Misreading it can lead to catastrophic failures. Yet it's through this very challenge that we learn to listen, to adapt, and to create products and services that resonate with the pulse of the market. Then comes the formidable challenge of competition. It's a battlefield out there, with businesses vying for the same slice of the market pie. But competition, contrary to popular belief, is not a nemesis. It's a mirror that reflects our strengths and weaknesses, pushing us to constantly improve and innovate. Lastly, building a solid team is like orchestrating a symphony. It requires the right mix of skills, personalities, and a shared vision. A harmonious team is the backbone of any successful startup, and assembling one is no small feat. But it's through this process that we learn leadership, patience, and the art of fostering a positive work culture. But fear not, for these challenges can be transformed into stepping stones with the right approach and attitude. They are the crucibles that shape us, the stepping stones that lead to the pinnacle of success. So let's embrace them, learn from them, and let them guide us on our journey to building a thriving new business. A sturdy foundation is the bedrock of a successful startup. This isn't just a catchy phrase, but a fundamental truth in the world of entrepreneurship. The strength of your startup's foundation will ultimately determine its resilience, adaptability, and growth potential. Let's start with the basics. Every startup needs to have a clear vision and mission. These aren't just fancy words to put on your website. They are the guiding lights that will lead your startup through times of uncertainty. Your vision is your startup's ultimate goal, the peak of the mountain you're trying to climb. Your mission, on the other hand, is the path you've chosen to reach that peak. A well-articulated vision and mission provide a sense of purpose, not just for you as a founder, but for every member of your team. They serve as the core principles that shape your startup's culture, decision-making process, and overall direction. Next, let's talk about the business plan. This is where you translate your vision and mission into actionable strategies. Your business plan should be comprehensive, covering aspects such as market research, financial planning, and your unique value proposition. Market research is about understanding your target customers, competitors, and the overall market dynamics. Knowing your market landscape helps you make informed decisions and avoid costly mistakes. Financial planning, meanwhile, involves projecting your startup's revenue, expenses, and profitability. It's about making sure that your startup is financially viable and has sufficient resources to sustain its operations. Your unique value proposition is what sets your startup apart from the competition. It's the reason why customers should choose your product or service over others. It could be anything from a revolutionary product feature to exceptional customer service. In conclusion, building a strong foundation for your startup involves having a clear vision and mission, a robust business plan, and a unique value proposition that sets you apart from the competition. This foundation will not only help your startup withstand the challenges of the business world, but also pave the way for sustainable growth and success. Remember, a house built on sand cannot withstand the storm. Similarly, a startup without a strong foundation cannot survive the challenges of the business world. A well-oiled machine runs smoothly, and so does a well-structured startup. Effective systems and processes are the lifeblood of any successful startup. They act as the invisible hands, guiding the operations, HR, marketing, and customer service functions, streamlining work and fostering growth. Without these systems in place, even the most innovative ideas can fall flat, lost in the chaos of disorganization. Imagine your startup as a ship. Without a navigational system, where would you be headed? Possibly nowhere, right? The same applies to startups. Operations form the core of your business. the heart that pumps life into your venture. Effective operational systems ensure that all components of your business are working in harmony, propelling your startup forward. But what about the people who power these operations? That's where HR comes in. Human resources isn't just about hiring, it's about creating an environment where talent can thrive. Effective HR systems ensure that your team feels valued, motivated, and aligned with your startup's vision. And let's not forget about marketing. In today's world where competition is fierce, standing out is crucial. Effective marketing systems help in positioning your startup, communicating your value proposition, and attracting the right audience. They act like a lighthouse guiding potential customers to your door. Customer service, on the other hand, is about keeping those customers. It's about building relationships and providing exceptional experiences. Effective customer service systems help you listen to, connect with, and retain customers. They are your startup's voice, its human touch in a digital world. So how do you set up effective systems? It starts with understanding your startup's unique needs, followed by planning, implementing, and consistently reviewing these systems for improvement. It's a continuous cycle, a journey rather than a destination. Remember, systems are not just about efficiency. They're about creating a culture, a way of doing things that resonates with your team and customers alike. They're about building a sustainable, scalable startup. In the end, it's the systems and processes that hold the startup together and ensure its smooth functioning. Mindset, they say, is everything, and in a startup, it indeed is. Imagine the mind as a garden. It's not enough to simply plant the seeds of ideas and hope for the best. No, it requires constant nurturing, pruning, and protection, much like cultivating a strong mindset for your startup journey. Let's start with the concept of a growth mindset. This idea, coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, hard work, and most importantly, the love of learning. It's about seeing potential where others see failure, an opportunity where others see obstacles. Now you may ask, how does this translate into the world of startups? Well, in the face of uncertainty, a growth mindset allows you to embrace challenges, to persist in the face of setbacks, to see effort as the path to mastery. It transforms the impossible into the possible. And then there's resilience. In the startup world, this translates into the ability to bounce back from failures, to learn from mistakes, rather than being defeated by them. It's about taking those hard knocks and using them to build a stronger, more robust business model. Adaptability too is a crucial part of a strong mindset. The business landscape is ever-changing, with new technologies, trends, and competitors emerging every day. An adaptable mindset is one that is open to change, that sees the shifting landscape not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth and innovation. And let's not forget passion. Passion is the fuel that ignites the spark of your startup idea. It's the driving force that keeps you going when the going gets tough. It's the love for what you do that makes the long hours, the sleepless nights, and the relentless challenges worth it. A strong mindset, therefore, is more than just a positive attitude. It's a combination of resilience, adaptability, passion, and a growth mindset. It's the invisible force that propels a startup forward, despite the odds. With it, the possibilities are endless. Without it, even the best-laid plans can crumble. So remember, a strong mindset is the invisible force that propels a startup forward, despite the odds. So, what does it take to turn a startup challenge into a success story? As we've journeyed through this video, we've discovered 3 essential pillars that underpin every successful startup. First, we've seen the importance of laying a strong foundation. This means doing your homework, understanding your market, defining your product or service, and identifying your unique selling point. Without a solid foundation, your startup may struggle to withstand the storms and challenges that inevitably come its way. Next, we've explored the significance of setting up effective systems. This involves creating clear processes for your operations, establishing robust financial systems, and leveraging technology to automate and streamline your business. Remember, systems are the backbone of your startup. They provide the structure and predictability that enable your business to run smoothly and efficiently. And finally, we've delved into the crucial role of cultivating a strong mindset. This encompasses developing resilience, maintaining a positive attitude, and fostering a growth mindset. A strong mindset is your armor in the battlefield of business. It helps you stay focused, confident, and determined, even when the going gets tough. In summary, building a successful startup is not a walk in the park. It requires careful planning, strategic thinking, and relentless determination. But with a strong foundation, effective systems, and a robust mindset, you can navigate the startup landscape with confidence and poise. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity in disguise. Every setback is a setup for a comeback, and every failure is a stepping stone towards success. So embrace the journey, learn from your mistakes, and keep pushing forward. As we wrap up this video, I want you to remember one thing. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So, take that step today. Start laying your foundation, setting up your systems, and cultivating your mindset. With these pillars in place, you are well on your way to transform your startup's challenges into a journey of success.